revisiting. We never came up this way, but this was the original Darr. You see that cement remains. The locals told us about this last time. They did say that this stuff was back here. They told us a lot of other stuff that was back here. They were quite friendly about it. So there's some small gauge over there. Yeah, I have no idea. Oh, see, I was smart. I wore pants. He wore shorts. Yeah. So the jaggers are getting him. But yeah, we didn't come back here last time. He has a GoPro, so we'll probably go to the banding again. We brought the bikes. We were in that other mine for a while. Huh? Oh, yeah, that looks like a portal. We have to go up and see if there's a slump opening. Yeah, 239 men. But don't mind that ignorant. He's all the way across the river. That bike is obnoxious. But the thing I like to stress is it wasn't just the 239 men that died in that disaster. There were women and children in that mine. No one knows how many. None of their names are posted anywhere. And I think that's a damn shame. So, I would personally like to bring awareness to that. There's a lot of people that will tell you women and children did not work in these mines. And trust me, I've read some of the historical records, especially the ones for this particular mine. Yeah, there were women and children. They weren't supposed to be allowed. But the mine company ignored them. It was a way for families to bring in extra money. And that is what they did. Okay. Oh, we found one of the portals. Well, that was a closed portal back there. Found another portal. The locals told us about. And there should be another one that we'll hunt for not too long. So we do want to ride the bikes. Like I said, we spent a lot of time in that other mine. But yep, there you go. One of the Darr mine openings. You can see the rock just over there. Oh, you can feel the air.
Yeah. Yeah, this is the entrance to
one of them.
Darr mine.
One of them. Oh, you come light this up again, or let me use that. I want to take some pictures. Hello. Okay, so we grabbed the bikes. We wanted to see this portal we found from down here. It's all bricked up. Oh, that brick doesn't go all the way through.
Oh.
But yeah.
Not the portal then, or not just a...
No, I think that this might have been a fan house for it. For the Darr mine. Or some such similar. Yeah, definitely for sure. Okay, so we were at another mine site. Look at all the coal. So we stopped down in Van Meter to talk to our contact there. And we got to talking about the Darr. So on our next trip, he showed us around a little. His backyard was the turntable, which is pretty cool. Yeah, the turntable, the boarding house, and a few other. The boarding house where the miners, some of the miners stayed, is on his property. Like, he grew up here. His family was involved in the Darr mine. I think he lost an uncle. I think that's what he said. But the rest of them had been in church. And he's the one been giving us some of the lesser known bits of history. Super cool guy. So next time we go back, he's gonna show us another very interesting feature of the Darr that I'm pretty sure only the locals are aware of. Check that out. There's a window. I don't know if you can see that. It's going to get dark soon here, so that's why we're not doing it tonight. We spent too much time in that other mine. But we'll be back. A lot of history in that little town of Van Meter. And it was established in 1773. Look at all that ruin there. So, we're getting to see a lot more this time than last. Well, mostly because the weeds are down. So I'm looking forward to this. Cody's doing the banning. Oh, there's more stuff up there, so I'm going to probably head up. But when we come down next time, more brush should be cleared. Yeah, there's a lot of really busted up remains of the actual Darr building. And some of the portals we found, we spotted all the ones that were closed. But here's the debate. I don't even think I can talk about it. I don't want to give away the secrets. Probably going to happen is we're just going to come back, let him show us. We might film it, and we're just not going to tell anybody where we are. Probably what's going to happen. But super cool, and super cool to get to know someone whose family was actually at that mine. He was happy because we marked off a lot of the other mine-related buildings in and around that town and on his property that he didn't know about. So what we're gonna do, since he's been so welcoming and helpful, we're gonna download the mine map form and print it out, because he's got a little bit of a shop going on and he can hang it in his shop. So yeah, I'm gonna keep going up and see what I find. Taking it when there's more moisture. There's a stream. So, giant waste rock pile right there. So I'm guessing this portal doesn't exist anymore. But I might hike up there just to make sure, but pretty sure that's what that's from. Okay. So I was right on that one. It was closed. But I have signs. Oh, crap. Spider web. Okay, sorry for... Ooh, what is this spider web? Okay. Sorry about that. Use the phone to take down the spider web. Here, I think, was the main entryway for the banning. Banning one. And as you can see, it is definitely closed. Must have been a hell of an entrance, though. I think this was the main portal. I'm gonna have to look below me. But yeah, cool. You can't tell, but yeah, down there, that was one of the ventilation shafts. Even if it was open, I wouldn't go in that one. But I thought it'd be interesting to show you. I don't want to take too long. There's other bowls down further. All kinds of interesting tidbits around here. I'm going to go down there and follow that trail down to there. Alright, I'll be back. Okay, so I suspect there are more portals here than they marked, which is often the case. But I'm going to sneak down this way because I see more ruins. It is really tempting to go that way, though. Shoot, I think there's more ruins up there. Well, hell, decisions. Hold on, I'm going to have to go up there and take a look. But probably going to come down this way because there's ruins down there. And you see that heavy cable there? Alright, I'm going to head down along this bench. There's like small pieces of ruins everywhere up here. I appear to be on top a very high wall. I don't think there's any portals below me. They seem to be on the level I was at, which is at level, well, actually this level. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I was just gonna say, I was close to the fan shaft. Oh, there's a building right in front of me. See it? So it doesn't appear like any of the abandoned portals are open. I kind of figured they wouldn't be, because it is like a destination stop along this trail. I think this was one of the fan shafts. One of them. So, I think the banding had a total of 10 mines. I'm not sure if they all connected or not. But I know the 1 and the 3 did. And obviously the 1 and the 3 connected to the Darr. So there's that heavy cable. We're still on top of this wall. There's a pipe coming out right there. Huh, I might have to go down here and check that area out. There could very well be a portal down there. Or a drain. There we go. More ruins. So they don't advertise this side of the road in these ruins. And I get it. Oh, here we go. One, we have to be careful, cuz. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Look at that. Pictures, I'm gonna check out this hole. Okay, let's see here. Probably not gonna go anywhere. I'll let Cody know where it was. There's no wind. Yeah. See, it's filled. Okay. Wonder what it was. Okay, that one didn't go very far. Yeah, stopped it way too quick. Got a marker over here. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to go down there and look. Building right here. Looks like they had a marker right down there. So I don't know if that was just a hole to the basement of this building. But it goes back, well, you saw, probably about 15 feet. It's marked 1927, which means this was added later. There, looks like another fan motor. I'll tie my shoe soon. Yeah, I'm not sure what this building was. Whoa. The kids still across the way at those ruins. These are kind of neat. There's a wall back along there. Not quite sure what that's about. Check that, and I'll check these other buildings out. Just want to make sure I'm not missing another portal. Doesn't look like it. One shaft was right up there. Let's see these buildings. Kind of cool. Oof. Spider web again. Well, that was a good big one. There's a heavy duty door. This is neat. I'm gonna snap some pictures. Alright, got some pictures. Oh, this is pretty neat. Still gotta find a way to get lower though. All the portals were either above me or below me. Like I said, I doubt any of them here are open. So it happens when you spend too much time in one gigantic mine. You don't have the time to do everything. Huh, there's a lot of ruins here. I think we got another place picked for tomorrow, so we'll have to make a return trip here. Now, we've seen pictures of this place. Hard to tell what's what because it was so congested, so built up. And the town for the Banning mine was right next to it. So I haven't really got to explore those yet either. Definitely glad we came back to get some more of this. Still want to see, there's a real trestle down that way further. And a whole hell of a lot more mines that I want to see. I think I saw this part last time. We're really going to have to like make this the main area of exploration next time so we quit running out of time every time we come out here. Yeah, I think I've seen that hole before. Sorry if it's repeating. You'll have that sometime. Yeah. I think there's less water in it this time. You can see it only goes back that far. It's filled in. Thinking that was one of the fan shafts. Yeah. You can see where they had motors mounted. Yeah, they had motors mounted here. No, there's a hoist further up. I don't think there's anything left of it though. That's another thing I want to go see. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna head down, see if the kid's done, so we can go down the trail further and get a better view of that trestle. Because that trestle's been around for a while, and one of the reasons I know I won't be a railroad conductor is I think it's like 160 feet high. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Oh, I also wanted to go over and walk the bottom of that wall. Alright, let's just go. It's only a one-lane bridge.
No, they're trash. I don't know if it's maybe because we're so low.
Well, I'm wondering if those aren't small gauge rail.
Yeah.
Like they used it for the mining. So 160 feet tall. And how long's the span?
1,853, I believe.
Isn't that crazy?